This
Nice.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay, everyone. Happy Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. Yesterday again, నాకు మళ్ళీ చలి జ్వరం లాగా వచ్చింది వైరల్ ఫీవర్. So that's why I couldn't take. Okay, we will start. Okay, I think we complete variable data test, right? Now the concept is variables. What is the need of variables and why we use variables and where we use these variables. Anyone know what is the variable? Yes, Lavanya, Vasu, Chamu, Abhiram, Maggie, Kirti. Okay, what is the variable? Anyone? Uh, Variable. Here, the definition of variable is: am I audible? The voice వస్తుందా మీకు? Can you hear me? Good evening, sir. Name which store user data. Very good, Lavanya. Okay, very good, Lavanya. Variable. Variable is a storage element. Variable is a storage element. Variable is a store element. It is used to store data. What is the use of variable? It stores the data. For example, if you declare one variable x, what is the use of x? It will store the data like 4 or x is equal to 7, like that. So the variable purpose is used to store data. Okay, that is nothing but variable. Okay, what is the use of data? It is used to store the data, and its name is variable. For example, int x. In the starting of the program, the value may be 10. In the middle of the program, the value may be 2. We don't know. According to the calculations, or 87, we don't know. Okay, that's why it is called variable. Vary means vary. From time to time, it changes its value. That's why it is called variable. Constant pi value 22/7. It is a constant. Okay. So in C language we have two types. One is variable, another one is constant. Okay. Okay. And some rules. Do you know what is the rules? I think we are using the variable int x comma y comma z or something character, but we should follow some rules. Okay. A variable name is a combination. It is a combination of alphabets, digits. We can use digits also, or underscore. We can use alphabets, digits, and underscore to declare a variable. Okay. For example, I want to declare one variable which is a integer type. For example, ASD underscore DHT. It should be like this. Or first name is a character. Okay. So a variable is nothing but we can use only alphabets or combination of alphabets and digits or combination of alphabets, digits and underscore. Okay. For example, int student number. Student number. Okay. Student number underscore 9. It means ninth student. So here I am using alphabets and underscore and number value. Okay. It is acceptable. It is acceptable. Okay. If I'm using integer 9 underscore student underscore number, it is also acceptable. Why? Because it has a combination of numbers, underscore and characters, alphabets. But if you think, okay, it is not acceptable actually. Why? Because that's what I'm telling. The first number, the first digit should be either character or underscore. Okay, the first letter of the variable name should be any alphabet or underscore, but it should not be the number. ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పాను కదా, like this. Yes, it is acceptable. It is not acceptable. It is acceptable. Okay. So variable, it is nothing but a name or storage of the data. Okay. In other way, we can call it is the address of the memory. The variable is nothing but address of the memory, particular memory. Okay. Here we have some naming rules. Okay. It is a combination of alphabets, digits, and underscore. Okay. ఎవరమ్మా? Okay. But it should not start with the number. It should not start with the number. Okay. So that is the second one. The first character, the first character must be, the first character must be an alphabet or underscore. Okay. The first character must be alphabet or either underscore, but it should not be the digit. Okay, na? That is the thing. Okay. Here, variables are case sensitive. Case sensitive means if you declare int x and if you declare int capital X, both are same or different. Can we declare like this or any error? Yes, Maggie, Lavanya, Vasu, Vishnu. Is it gives error? Huh? Okay. Okay, Kirti. Huh? Where is Kirti, beta? Where is Kirti? Okay. Okay, beta. Okay. Now you muted. Now tell me, Chamu, Chaitanya, Lavanya. Is it acceptable? Maggie, is it acceptable? Int small x and int capital X. Both are different variables or same variables or it will give the error. Yes, tell me. What is the answer? Very good. Kavita said error. Abhiram said error. Lavanya said different. Okay. Very good. Chandrasekhar, what about you? Okay. Both are different. That's why I told you variables are case sensitive. Not only variables, the entire C language is a case sensitive. Entire C language is a case sensitive. Okay. This small x is different than capital X. You got it? Okay, the small x is different than capital X. It could be x is equal to 26. Here x value may be, it is a capital X, maybe 93. Okay, so this is about naming rules for variables. And one more thing, we should not use keywords, okay, for variable name. Okay, we should not use. For example, I want to declare one variable. That variable name is, for example, void. Void is a keyword, right? We have 32 keywords in C language. Okay, in that void is a keyword. Okay, if you declare void keyword as the integer data type, it will give the error. It will give the error. Okay, here it will give the error. Okay, instead of that, just use any other than keywords. Okay, this is about naming rules for variable. Okay, what is the syntax to create a variable? Syntax, what is the syntax? We have data type and variable name. Okay, like this. We have to declare like this. First, we have to mention data type like integer, float, char, or double, and mention the variable name. It could be anything. It could be user defined. Okay, for example, int x. So x is a variable of integer data type. Okay, x is a variable of integer data type, so we can store only integer values, not the character values. Next float. Okay, it might be a underscore 7. Is it acceptable? Yes, it is acceptable. Why? Because variable name is a. Okay, and we have underscore and we have number. Okay, it is also acceptable. And we have char data type like ch1, ch2, ch3, like this. Okay, so by this you can know how to declare a variable and what is the naming rules. Okay, it is also variable name a underscore 7. Here also we have variables character 1 comma character 2 comma character 3. Okay, and if you want to initialize at the time of declaration only, you can write down int x is equal to 7. It's called initialization or declaration. Okay, next we have formats. Here in the variables we have some constant also, like constant variable, constants. Okay, which are not more useful for you. Okay, for example, constants. Okay, just now we discussed about variable which changes its name. Constant means for the throughout the program the value of that variable, okay, or that part, it is constant, it never changes. Okay, constant are fixed values. These are the fixed values which we cannot change the value of constant during during okay, which you cannot change during runtime. Okay, if you declare x as a variable, then you can change the value of x at runtime. But if you declare as a constant, it means we cannot change the variable value. Okay, for example, here we have two types of constant. Two types of constant. Okay, these constants are divided into two types. Okay, what is actually constant? It is a fixed value. You can never change the value of that constant. If you declared any like variable as a constant, then we cannot change that value. Okay, here we have two types. One is numeric constants, numeric constant. Second one, character constants, character constant. Okay, so we have two types of constant. One is numeric constant, second one is character constant. Again, in the numeric constant, what we have? Integer and float, which is nothing but floating value. Okay. For this integer, what is the shortcut? int. For floating point, what is the shortcut? Float. Okay. So this is the use of constants. Constants are nothing but two types. One is numeric constant. Second one is character constant. Okay. Next one is character constant. Here we have two types of constant. One is single character. One is single character. Second one is multiple characters. Okay. So there are two types of constant. One is numeric constant. Second one is character constant. Again, in the numeric constant means which deals with mathematic numbers. Okay, come to constant and character constants. We have two types. One is single. If you want to declare a single character, use the single one. If you want to print or use multiple values or multiple characters, at that time also use character constant. Okay. Okay. ఓకే చాము పోస్ట్ చేస్తున్నాను కదా నేను ఓకే సో దీస్ ఆర్ నథింగ్ బట్ two types of constant. One is numeric constant, second one is character constants. Okay, in numeric it is nothing but integer and floating values. In character constant, one is single character, like one character k p c like that, or multiple characters. Multiple characters is nothing but collection of single characters only. Collection of single character. Okay. The first one is integer constant. The first one is integer constant. In numeric constants, again we have subdivisions. In that first one is integer constant. Okay. What is the use of integer cost? Okay. Which is nothing but okay. It is used to store whole values or whole numbers as well integers. Okay. Okay. Where we can use it is mostly or widely used in creating or referring, okay, refer to sequence, refer to sequence of digits, okay, that can be decimal value. What is decimal values? We have from 0 to 9. If you use 0 to 9, it is nothing but decimal values, or octal number system. What is octal, beta? If you use only 8 digits, 0 to 7, what is octal? Which is nothing but 0 to 7 only. So total 8 digits. If you count from 0, it is a 8 digits. Decimal, it is nothing but 0 to 9. 0 to 9. Okay, 0 to 9. So total 10 digits. That's why it is called decimal. December comes from here only. Actually, December it is the 10th month. After they add 2 months like February and March. Okay. October. It is nothing but 8. So if you have 8 digits 0 to 7, it is called octal number system. Okay. Next, hexadecimal number system. Hexadecimal numbers are digits. Okay. What is hexadecimal beta? 8 to 8:30 మార్నింగ్ చాము 9 o'clock బెటర్ కదా. ఏమో ఇప్పుడైతే లేదు. Why it is difficult for you to take 9 o'clock? Okay, చూద్దాం. Actually, this is the best time, right? 9 o'clock. You do not have anything, just sleeping only. Okay, na? We will check, Amma. Chamu? Okay. Abhiram, Chandrasekhar. Okay, what is the hexadecimal number system? Anyone? Maggie, what is hexadecimal number system? Aha. Who said this? Chandrasekhar. Very good, Chandrasekhar. Ritishree, Chamu. Very good, beta. Okay. Hexadecimal number system. It is nothing but total 16 digits. So which is nothing but 0 to 9 and capital A, B, C, D, E. Okay. So this is the thing. If you want to refer decimal value number system or octal, okay, or hexa means 6, decimal means 10, 6 plus 10 how much? 16. So we can use 0 to 9, total 10 digits, and alphabets A, B, C, D, E, F. Nowadays in our home address, before we have only digits only, numbers like 2 dash 3 dash 117, but now they add some letters also like capital A, capital B, capital C, capital E. Why? Because to make the number bigger. Okay. This is about integer constant. We have two types. One is variable, second one is constant. Okay. Okay. Next one. Next one is real constant. Next one is real constant. Real constant means, okay, real numbers. Real numbers. Do you know real numbers? If they have decimal values also. Okay, decimal part or decimal value or decimal part and real part. Real part is nothing but like we have imaginary systems Okay, in inter first year and second year, we do much practice on real numbers, right? In 10th class, in ninth class, and in inter first year. It has two values, two parts. One is decimal part, second one is real part. Okay. Okay, what is the use of this is we can represent or represented in exponential. What is exponential? E power x in exponential format also. That is the use of real constant. To declare any variable as a real constant, it means they do not have not only decimal value and real parts, but we can represent exponential. Exponential is nothing but e power x, e power 2, e power 3, e power k, like that. Okay, those are called real constant. Why? Because e power 7, can we change the value of e power 7? No. Okay. Okay, it is about real constant. Exponents must be integer, whether it is a positive or negative. It is about real constant, and we have one more, which is nothing but single character constant. Single character constant. Single character constant. It represents a single character or alphabet, okay, enclosed with enclosed with single quote, enclosed within a single quote. Okay, like example, capital A, or it should be small a also. Okay, or 5. Actually 5 is a digit, right? 5 is a digit, but if you write this 5 digit within the single quote, then it is called character data type. Then it is called character data type. Okay, na? Next we have string constants. Next we have string constant. Okay, till now we have number data type, number constant, real constant, okay, and single character constant. Now it is a string. It represent it represents a sequence of characters, nothing but collection of characters, and it should be also enclosed in double quotes. Okay, so this is about variables and constants. For example, here we should use double quote. For single character we can use single alphabet. For double we should use double. Okay, like blue, okay, or something name like Sangeeta. Okay. So if you want to print or write down the collection of character, at that time use double quote. If you are creating only one thing, like for okay, then we should use single quote. For collection of characters, for string it is nothing but double quote. Okay. So this is about all about variables and constants. Okay. Now write down the note summa. Tomorrow we will start the programs. I have some programs. Okay. Write down the notes. Okay, na? Any doubt? Lavanya, doubt ఉందా ఏమైనా? వాసు, చంద్రశేఖర్, మ్యాగీ, రితిశ్రీ. Okay, write down the note. Okay, na? This is all about variables. Actually, chala trainer that won't explain this one, but it is better to explain, right? They never ask what is variable, what is constant, but they will ask the naming rule, which rule you followed. Okay, okay. స్టార్ట్ చేయడమా ఏమైనా ఉంటే స్క్రోల్ డౌన్ అని చెప్పండి ఎందుకంటే ఇన్ ద చాట్ బాక్స్ ఐ కుడెంట్ సి ఎనీ డౌట్ ఓకే రైట్ డౌన్ ద నోట్స్ అమ్మా స్క్రోల్ డౌన్ చేయాలమ్మా ఓకే స్క్రోల్ డౌనా ఓకే है ना. చెప్పాలా? ఓకే. ఎనీ డౌట్స్? रायन अम्मा नोट्स. ऋतु बेटा नोट्स लिखो बेटा, इट इज यूजफुल. ओके. Okay. Deci means 10. It has a 10 digits. Octa means 8 digits. So nothing but 0 to 7. Next, it is a real constant. Okay. Okay. It is nothing but single character constant, and it is a string constant. For single character, we should use single quote. Okay. Okay. Do you want to scroll down? Yes. Write down the notes. Okay. Do you want me to scroll down? Okay. Okay, Abhiram beta. This is the last. Okay. Okay. Is it completed, everyone? Okay, Abhiram. Okay. For your purpose, again, I copying this and I share in our WhatsApp. Share. What is called chat box. Now you people copy this and paste in the notepad. Okay, whatever I pasted in chat box. Okay, copy that text and paste in somewhere else, a new file. Okay, అర్థమవుతుంది కదమ్మా? Okay, this is about constants and variables. Tomorrow we will start the programs. Okay, any doubts beta? Riti, Chaitanya, Chamu, Maggie, Lavanya, Chandrasekhar. Okay, so we will meet tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Okay, thank you beta.